Hey guys, welcome back to the Blade Bloodhound. Tonight we're going to talk about a knife that has a little weird story to it. It's actually called a Eisenhower knife, or that's what a lot of people call them. It's a case knife. Some people call them equal end knives because the ends are equal. But anyway, we'll talk about it and I'll tell you how it came about to be called the Eisenhower knife. Anyway, let's get to the video. Alright guys, let's talk about this knife. So this one, y'all seen a lot of my stag knives in my videos, hopefully. If not, go back and watch them. And a lot of times I have what I call gnarly stag, which is like a very rough stag. Now this one, as you can tell, is a smooth stag. It's not really gnarly, and it's a smooth, kind of a light stag too. When I was up there getting this knife out, or when I was thinking about which one I wanted to show tonight, I was looking at, I have a few Eisenhower case knives, and anyway, one of them I have is the rough stag, and this is the smooth bone, so maybe we'll save that one for another video, another day. As you can tell, it's got a tight little finish here, and I just noticed that the bolsters here, not the bolsters, the liner, it looks like they put two on one side and, well, no, yeah, two on one side and one on the other, so that's kind of interesting. But anyway, let's get back to the knife. So this one, of course, is a case stag. A lot of people call these equal end knives, and that's what they were called for years. Let's open it up and take a look. If you look at the blade, this one in particular is a you can tell that's a 1980s tang stamp with one dot, so that makes it a 89. 1989. And the pattern number, which I guess is on the other blade. I always do that. I'll look at it and then I'll go, let's see what the pattern number is. We'll zoom in on this. 05263. The 5 meaning stag. 2-blade 63 pattern. And let's see what that says there. SSP, stainless steel. I don't know what the P stands for. Polished maybe, or I'll have to look that up too. See, I'm learning things as I'm showing y'all knives. But anyway, this is a cool little pin blade here. Very handy. This blade is a pin type blade as well, but a lot longer. Well, not a lot longer. Let's pull out both of them, y'all can see. But it has a little more length to it. A lot of people call these equal end. Well, I was going to try to hold them up there and show you, but it popped closed. But anyway, as you can tell, it has great snap. It has a easy open pull right here. You can tell the stag goes down. And it has it as well on this side. Now, I have some bone-handled Eisenhowers. I have some other stag ones. This one's just more of a smooth stag. And it's a lighter stag too. I wonder if it's a red stag, because it does look a lot different. Could possibly be. Looks like a red stag, but I think it may be. Has the red in it there. But anyway, let's talk about the knife a little bit. So, as you noticed, some of these, if you buy them from case, they'll actually have Eisenhower stamped on the blade. Not stamped, but kind of etched, written across. And the reason is President Eisenhower was a fan of these knives. He actually carried one. And he was known to give them out as gifts at meetings and get-togethers at the White House. So anyway, they just became known as the Eisenhower knife. So a lot of people started calling them that, and then before long, Case actually stamped it or etched it on some of the blades. This is not one of them, but I have seen them before say Eisenhower right across here, and I'm guessing it's his signature, and they just copied it. But it's kind of a neat little story. I mean, I'd always thought of them as equal end, but then, you know, growing up, you'd always hear Eisenhower knife, Eisenhower this, and I wonder why they're called that. So I looked it up one day and found out that information. So it's a cool knife. It's not a real big knife. It's real good for your pocket. It's kind of a gentleman's knife, I would call it, you know, for a distinguished man that just wanted a small knife in his pocket. He wasn't planning on butchering a hog, but maybe cutting a letter open, or you know, just doing a little menial task. It's not gonna chop down a tree or anything by no means, but you could sharpen a pencil or do whatever little task you wanted to with it. But it's a cool knife. If you ever see one, equal ends, as you can tell, they look the same, hence the name Equal. And I hope you like it. Anyway, guys, let me know, like, subscribe, tell your friends. See you next time. And I've got quite a few of these Eisenhowers, so I'm sure you'll get to see one later on in a bone or a different type of stag. I'm pretty sure this is a red stag, but anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Y'all have a great night, and we'll talk to you next time.